You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me
Revelio.
as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
How nice! Dueling metal and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello. I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Revelio!
Then it's not on your nose. Well, you'd want to know.
Revelio.
time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Professor Weasley's easy.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nice to see
Whoever
you.
decided to make Professor Black headmaster of Hogwarts?
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for...
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Incendio!
Wonderful.
Why do we even have flying?
Well, Madame Kidal.
Nobody can do a hex like me.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! Revelio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want to.
Madam Cacao is
Broomsticks are
Revelio.
Isn't Sebastian Sallow's family from Feldcroft?
Incendio.
As a muggle boy, I used to feel I had a lot of work to do if I wanted to catch up to the other students. Now I realize...
Revelio.
I'd hate it if my father was headmaster.
Professor Black was terrible before he decided to cancel Quidditch. That decision was icing on the...
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll all...
Revelio.
I've upset the madness on too many times.
I heard an Ectora lives in a
Revelio. Accio.
I spend the entire day in Hogwarts.
Protego.
I enjoy my weekly visits to Dogweed and Deathcap. I find I'm more comfortable around plants.
Lumos.
Be enough to make me move, to be honest.
Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Showing off is a must. You don't see that sort of behavior in the wizard world.
Try riding a hippogriff. You'll soon learn that the gap.
Revelio. Brilliant. Revelio.
This is my sister's first year at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
All that happened that day, I would. That life is behind me. I promise. It was an accident.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Lumos.
I think
I've
there were
always said
dotsy
that
eggs as
travel
well.
broadens the
And surely
mind.
those are curdle.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. That's it. Lumos.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. 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 Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Life is so peaceful in the hamlets. Well, when goblins are there.
I could just have a butterbeer from the Three Broomsticks right now, and a chapter, Rona. Both are excellent comments.
I have family in Einedale. Father wants me to
Revelio.
Dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire. Nice and warm. Look at me!
Revelio. Got it. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.